Friends, 977 days of war. As far as southern war zone is concerned, no significant changes in both Kharkov and Zaporizhia oblasts. In east on Marinka Kurakhovo sector, Russians advanced west of Pobeda and also suburbs of Kurakhovo and eastern and southern part of Ostrivsky, which is under its control. Russians made good gains between outskirts of Shakhtarsky and Novo Ukraina, almost 7 kilometers. Further, they made gains west of Zolata Niva and they have entered Bohoya Lenka. They now control fully Alexandropol and adjacent areas in the eastern part of Vovcha River and advanced into Gornik. Selido seems to almost have fallen, but confirmation is awaited. In Avdivka Pokrovsk sector, Russians now control fully 11 micro districts and center of Selido. That's why I said Selido seems to have almost fallen, and Ukrainians are continuously withdrawing from this sector now. On ground, Ukrainians are holding only three streets in Selido, which is in the western part, so 95% has fallen. Bakhmut Chasi, where no changes. Siversk, Russians hold eastern part of Bilohorivka and also towards Zalotarivka. Russians' attack on Verkhane Kaminsky was a failure and with losses. Serebryansky forestry, no changes. Ukrainians hold majority of it. Northeast Ukraine, Russians are continuing their assault operations in Zagrizhov area in Kupian sector. This is south of Kruglyakhovka and north of Boguslevka. Russians control fully Vishnive. It also advanced south of Kruglyakivka from it. Towards Liman direction, Russians have extended their control zone on Terny-Tosky area. They have entered Terny from north while fight is on in northeast part of Torsky. North of Kharkov, that is in Volchansk and Lipsty direction, no changes. Now coming to Kursk. Glusko district, Ukrainians carried out attack in Novoput area. However, no changes. Russians have advanced eastern part of Noviput as per ISW. In Korenivo district, Ukrainians attacked in Zeleny Shlayak area. No changes. Similarly in Progrebki area. Sudza direction, it seems there are no changes, only positional battle continuing. The second phase of Russians' offensive operations to free Kursk Oblast seems to be slow now. Interdiction missions continuing as before. There have been huge explosions in Odisha region. Palestine, Israel, Middle East, no significant changes as far as Gaza and northern Lebanon borders are concerned. Houthis are continuing their attack in Red Sea zone. In the meantime, Hezbollah has issued urgent evacuation order to northern Israel towns which has more than a dozen of villages. This is the first time that any opposition of Israeli forces have given such orders. So far it was domain of IDF. In Georgia, where election results have started coming in, more than 70%, where the ruling Georgian Dream Party is leading with more than 53%. Opposition said it will not recognize the result. Similarly as in Venezuela, but they will not raise fingers in Moldova. Talking about Venezuela, it has rejected Brazil's veto to refrain it from joining BRICS. In the meantime, J.D. Vance, the Republican vice president candidate, has said that Ukraine must give up its territories to end war. They already are too exhausted and cannot continue the war. Zelensky's reaction, if any, I haven't seen it so far. Just to sum up in totality, the Ukrainian defense seems to be crumbling in Donetsk region, that is eastern part of Ukraine, starting from Ugledar Marinka towards Avdiivka Pokrovsk, and even up to Toretsk and Bakhmut Chasiv. As far as Siversk is concerned, there seems to be stable condition. As far as Kursk is concerned, it is not going to be long when the Russians will be launching another offensive to free it from from the Ukrainians' occupation. The people's resistance is rising again globally, yet to be recognized by the bourgeois class. And that's all from my side. Thank you, friends.